Welcome to the 2-Minute Disciple Podcast with your host, Nick Euler, where we slow down with Jesus one passage at a time.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to the podcast. I'm Nick, and it's amazing to be here with you today. Today is May 23rd. Each day we follow a simple rhythm. Slow down, read, notice, reread, meditate, respond, and exercise. Let's begin. We carry so much around every day: financial worries, relational stress, anxiety about the future, and the pressure to succeed. Now is the time to set those things down for a few minutes and enjoy some time with Jesus. Close your eyes, take a deep breath in, then slowly release it. As you inhale, whisper, "Jesus, you are in this boat." As you exhale, pray, "Speak peace into my storm." Do this 3 times, then rest in His presence. I'm reading from Mark chapter 4, verses 35 through 41. As evening came, Jesus said to His disciples, "Let's cross to the other side of the lake." So they took Jesus in a boat and started out, leaving the crowds behind, although other boats followed. But soon a fierce storm came up. High waves were breaking into the boat, and it began to fill with water. Jesus was sleeping in the back of the boat with his head on a cushion. The disciples woke him up, shouting, Teacher, don't you care that we are going to drown?" When Jesus woke up, He rebuked the wind and said to the waves, "Silence, be still." Suddenly the wind stopped, and there was a great calm. Then He asked them, "Why are you afraid? Do you still have no faith?" The disciples were absolutely terrified. "Who is this man?" they asked each other. "Even the wind and waves obey Him." What stands out to you in this passage? Is there a phrase that surprises or challenges you? Hold it in your heart for a moment. Hear this story again and notice what the disciples say to Jesus and what Jesus says back to them. As evening came, Jesus said to His disciples, "Let's cross to the other side of the lake." So they took Jesus in the boat and they started out, leaving the crowds behind, although other boats followed. But soon a fierce storm came up. High waves were breaking into the boat, and it began to fill with water. Jesus was sleeping in the back of the boat with his head on a cushion. The disciples woke him up, shouting, "Teacher, don't you care that we're going to drown?" When Jesus woke up, He rebuked the wind and said to the waves, "Silence, be still." Suddenly the wind stopped, and there was a great calm. Then He asked them, "Why are you afraid? Do you still have no faith?" The disciples were absolutely terrified. "Who is this man?" they asked each other. "Even the wind and the waves obey Him." There is something deeply honest about the disciples' cry, "Don't you care that we are going to drown?" It is not a prayer of faith, it's a prayer of panic, and yet Jesus wakes and answers it. He doesn't rebuke them for waking Him, He rebukes the storm. And then, in the sudden, impossible calm, He turns to them with a question, "Why are you so afraid? Do you still have so little faith?" The disciples had been with Jesus long enough to know what He could do. They had seen the healings, they had heard the teaching, they watched the crowds respond, and still, when the storm hit, their first instinct was fear, and their second was accusation. Don't you care? Jesus' question is not harsh. It is searching. He is not shaming them for their fear. He is inviting them to notice the gap between what they knew about him and how they responded when things got frightening. Faith is not the absence of fear, but it is the choice, in the middle of the storm, to turn toward Jesus rather than away from him, to cry out to him rather than at him. And then the disciples face a new kind of fear, the holy, awestruck fear of realizing exactly who is in the boat with them. The wind and the waves obey him. Who is this? Take a few moments to reflect on this question. What storm am I in right now, and am I turning towards Jesus in it, or am I letting panic drown out what I know to be true about him? Jesus, you are in my boat. Speak peace into my storm today and increase my faith. The rush of life will meet you again when you leave this sacred place, but you can carry this moment into your day by forming new habits. Today's habit, peace in the storm. Today's habit is a focused act of prayer. Name the storm you are currently in, out loud if you can, and specifically ask Jesus to speak peace into it. Don't dress it up, don't minimize it. Say exactly what the disciples said, honestly, urgently, even imperfectly. Lord, this is what's happening. It feels like too much. Do you see this? Do you care? And then wait. Not necessarily for the storm to stop, but for the peace that Jesus gives that surpasses understanding. The calm he offers is not always the immediate removal of the difficulty. Sometimes it's the profound settledness of knowing that he is in the boat and that the wind and the waves answer to him. After you pray, sit quietly for 2 minutes and receive whatever he gives. Then carry it with you into your day.
I have one ask of you before you go. Would you please consider supporting this podcast with a coffee today? One coffee at a time will help keep this podcast growing to help more people walk with Jesus. Click the coffee link and give a simple gift. That's your 2 minutes with Jesus for today. Now take what you've heard, share it, and live it. Until next time, keep slowing down, keep listening, and keep walking with Jesus.